everybody, this is Michael with Asymmetrical Preparedness. Semper Gumby is the title of this video. Semper, if you know, Semper Fidelis, the Marine Corps motto is always. Semper Fidelis is always faithful. Semper Gumby is always flexible. It's a term we use in the military all the time. Semper Gumby. Your flexibility, adaptability, the ability to adapt and overcome situations that are not optimal. It's a very good skill set to have. And it's a very good thing for you guys to think about. Are you very rigid or are you flexible? Are you flexible in your ability to deal with change, with adversarial conditions, with things not going your way? You got to think about these things, because in an SHTF scenario, we can't just be overwhelmed by change or by situations we're not used to or things we're not used to dealing with. We can't just get overwhelmed and shut down. We have to be able to perform. We have to be able to do the things. So I want you guys to think about this. It's analyze your life and practice getting better and being more flexible. Trying new things is a good way to do it. Getting outside your outside the box. Think outside the box. Get outside your comfort zone. That's what I was trying to say. If you're used to being, nice and warm in your house or in your office or at work or in between your vehicles, you're never really out in the elements, get out in the elements. Get out in nature. Get soaking wet while you're training. And deal with it. Learn how to deal with it. Learn what it feels like. Don't get hypothermia. That's not what I'm saying. But be uncomfortable. If you're uncomfortable, you're growing. You are learning. Like they say in the teams, the only easy day was yesterday, aka the SEAL teams in the Navy. The only easy day was yesterday. That's a very good saying. Also, embrace the suck. These are all military terms that are, used around those circles. The suck being what you're going through. Embrace it. This is how we become. This is how we harden ourselves. Become hard individuals, able to cope with and deal with difficult and demanding situations, and have the ability to adapt and overcome anything that may be put in our path. In a lot of different military environments and different military circles, units, stuff like that, this is a skill that is vital. If you don't have it, you're not going to cut it and you won't last. Because you have to be able to think on the go, adapt on the go, quickly and effectively. Not just changing for change's sake, but making the right decision. Making the right call at the right time in a timely manner, because lives are on the line. SHTF, same thing. A lot of these military concepts are overflow into SHTF scenarios. That's why a lot of people, I'm not saying everybody in the military has a heads up on prepping. There's a lot of jobs in the military where they are very important, vital to the mission, but maybe a little less of the skill sets cross over into a SHTF scenario type environment. Not downplaying those people or those jobs. Every job in the military is important. For every guy out there, every operator out there, everybody boots on the ground, out there doing the things, there's a bunch of people in the rear with the gear, taking care of stuff, giving them ammo, providing food, comms, support, backup, medical, reinforcements, so many different things. All those people are extremely vital. Not downplaying it whatsoever. Those people rock, and they fully support the mission and enable people, those of us, to go out and do the things. So, but there's a lot of people in the military that did jobs and have skill sets that do crossover. I'm not saying everybody run out and join the military so you can get these skill sets. I don't know about joining. I don't even know if I would recommend joining the military anymore. That's a touchy subject. And I've always been, everybody in my family, military history is insane. I mean, almost every single male I can think of, as far back as I can think of, was in the military service of some sort. But anyway, adaptability. This is a very vital skill. And if you are an inflexible type of person, look at yourself. Think about these things. Analyze yourself. Look, self-analysis is very important. That leads to growth. If we can analyze ourselves effectively and not just, blow smoke up our butts and say, oh, we're wonderful. If we can, constructively criticize ourselves, then we can improve. We can find weak areas that'll enable us to be better, more effective, harder, more adaptable, just way better off in a multitude of situations. There are situations that everyone, I'll be in SHF and scenario, I'll be in situations that I had no clue about, that I did not expect at all. I know it's going to happen to everybody. No matter how well trained you are, no matter how far you've thought out the process, thought out all the different scenarios, all the different things that can happen and can go on, you'll be faced with a situation you're not comfortable with. And you're going to have to adapt, and you're going to have to overcome, and you're going to have to do it, most times, you're going to have to do it quickly. Sometimes you got to do it like that, or you're dead. So, please, analyze yourselves, think about these things. I don't know really how to teach that, and I think it's a skill you guys can analyze yourselves, can work on yourselves, can improve yourselves. I don't think it's necessarily like something you're born with. I know I got way better at it throughout my time in the military. I've always been pretty good about that. That's one of those things, like fixing things, like working on a vehicle, like when we're out four-wheeling and a vehicle breaks down. I'll tell you what, we're getting that vehicle back home. Those of us that are those kind of people, we'll fix it. I can fix almost anything. It may not be pretty, but it'll work. Kind of like MacGyver. Some zip ties, some duct tape, a ratchet strap, and a come-along, toe strap, a couple things like that. Bam, we're getting home, adapt and overcome. Put yourself in situations where you have to adapt and overcome. In daily life, don't just live inside a controlled bubble, like that movie Bubble Boy. He had zero ability to deal with anything because he's always in a bubble. Get outside your bubble. Do different things. This will improve your prepper skills anyway. Look at what prepper skills you can get. If you're scared of heights, go rappelling. Seriously. That'll... I'm not saying you'll get over your fear of heights, but you'll learn to deal with it. Do things that put yourself in situations that you're not comfortable with. That's outside your bubble. That's how you can improve. That's how you can grow into a harder, stronger, smarter, more adaptable person. I hope this helps you guys. I think I articulated it well enough to get through to you guys and to have you guys think about it and learn some things and have some things to think about and to train on, to learn on. So I love you guys. Please prep a little every day. And like I always say, prep out of peace of mind, not out of fear. And try to make it fun. All these things outside your element, they may be outside your bubble. They may be scary at first. They may be uncomfortable at first. But they may turn into something that's fun and you end up loving it. So find those things. Explore life. Live it. Love it. Please subscribe. Hit the like button. Ring the little bell notification thingy so YouTube doesn't screw with you and you get to know when all my videos come out. I love you guys. Blessings to you and yours.